Yeah, hello everyone. I hope you can hear me. Just tell me if you can hear me quickly. Yes, a very good evening to all of you. In this session of UPSC Economics Optional, how to prepare for 2023 examination. So prelims, the date has already been announced last year in the calendar given by UPSC. This session I'll try to keep bilingual. तो इस सेशन को हम इंग्लिश हिंदी दोनों में समझेंगे जिससे कि सारे तरह के स्टूडेंट समझ सके, जिनको इंग्लिश आती है, जिनको हिंदी आती है. ठीक है, तो सबसे पहले आप मुझे बताएं कि आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं. आर यू एबल टू हियर मी प्रॉपरली? आर यू एबल टू सी मी क्लियरली? ओके, yes, I can see in the comment section that there are people who can hear me and who can see me. Okay, so UPSC Economics Optional, what we will learn is the 10 effective strategies for 2023 examination. So even if you are preparing for 2024, this video is very much valid for you. Okay, so इस वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करेंगे यूपीएससी सिविल सर्विसेज का एग्ज़ाम होता है जिसे हम कहते हैं सीएसई, सिविल सर्विसेज एग्ज़ामिनेशन. उसमें एक इकोनॉमिक्स ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट है जिसको लेना एक कंपलसरी होता है. उसके 2 पेपर्स होते हैं मेंस एग्ज़ामिनेशन में. उसके लिए जो स्टूडेंट्स इकोनॉमिक्स से ऑप्शनल लिखना चाहते हैं एग्ज़ाम, उनके लिए ये वीडियो बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है. ओके, yes, I'll try to keep this session in English, but I'll try to speak in Hindi as well so that everyone understands. So whatever I'm speaking in Hindi is the same thing that I'll speak in English. Okay, so nothing you can miss out on it. Okay, so this is the first session of 2023. So first of all, happy new year to everyone. I hope you have started your new year on a brilliant note. So this is the main aim of this video, UPSC Economics Optional. 10 effective strategies. So I'll tell you what are the important things to keep in mind before writing or before choosing economics optional. If you follow these 10 activities, okay, you'll surely be able to prepare well for this optional subject. हमको इस चीज़ का ध्यान रखना है कि 10 इफ़ेक्टिव स्ट्रैटेजी हैं जो पास्ट में कई टॉपर्स ने यूज़ की हैं. इकोहॉलिक्स की लाइव क्लासेस और टेस्ट सीरीज़ में हमने स्टूडेंट्स को बताई हैं. जो एक स्ट्रैटेजीज़ मैं आपके साथ डिस्कस करूँगा उस पर हम एक बच्चे पे ध्यान देते हैं. सो वॉट एवर स्ट्रैटेजीज़ दैट आई विल बी डिस्कसिंग विथ यू, ईच एंड एवरी स्ट्रैटेजी वी कीप इन माइंड दैट स्टूडेंट्स डू फॉलो. ऑल्दो दिस इज़ अ लिमिटेशन ऑफ यूट्यूब लाइव, सो I'll be dealing everything in 40 to 45 minutes. Okay, so I'm just per se you can say giving an overview of all those strategy but telling each and everything inside it. Okay, we are starting with the test series of economics optional as well and the live classes. So if you are interested in enrolling in our live classes of economics optional as well as the test series, okay, then you can use the coupon code ECONO15 to get the 15% discount. Okay, but this discount is valid till tonight only. Okay, so I'll just clear it. Yes, so okay, so there are comment section. I was just reading, having an important overview. Okay, so first thing first, this is the syllabus. Okay, now it is very vital that you have to keep the syllabus handy with you. Once you start your preparation, first thing I would like to tell you that you should write the syllabus. Okay, write the syllabus. Write, it means the handwritten. Why it is important? Because this examination is all about writing answers. So if you write the syllabus, it is very important to have like the thought process in your mind. For example, if I start a journey from suppose Delhi to Mumbai, then what I will do, I'll just open the Google, try to find Mumbai and then start the navigation. So syllabus is important for you to get the direction, the navigation, okay. But when you write the syllabus, you will understand, you will remember the terms, the words, sentences mentioned in the syllabus. So what is vital here? If you write the syllabus, you will be able to remember, you will be able to recall, okay. Again repeating in Hindi, जब आप syllabus हाथ से लिखोगे तो आपको याद होगा वो syllabus, और जहाँ जहाँ पढ़ाई करेंगे आपको याद आएगा ये टॉपिक मेरे सिलेबस का पार्ट है, ये टॉपिक मेरे सिलेबस से बाहर है. सो ये सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है कि आपको आपका सिलेबस लिखना है, ठीक है. जो स्टूडेंट्स ये सेशन अटेंड कर रहे हैं, मैं उनसे रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ कि आप अपना सिलेबस लिखो और मुझे मेरे व्हाट्सएप नंबर पे भेजो, ठीक है. This is my WhatsApp number. So you write the syllabus, send it to this number. I'll give you a very important PDF that will help you. But मैं उन्हीं को दूंगा जो हाथ से syllabus लिखने का पेन चलेंगे, ठीक है. Then after writing the syllabus and send it to me on my WhatsApp number, what I will do is I'll give you a small PDF that will help you in streamlining your preparation, okay. Why syllabus is important? Because it gives a direction, okay. It gives direction about the preparation. You know that UPSC is a long term game, okay. UPSC is a long term game, and when we talk about UPSC, sometimes our preparation graph goes like this. Sometimes we feel motivated, then sometimes we do not feel, then again. So this goes like this. But what is important that you have the direction. Why? Because right now you have all the books, okay. You have Google, or what I can say, internet. You have n number of sources. It means the supply of content is abundant. There's too much content available everywhere. So what is important right now is what not to read. So this direction you will get when you know what not to read, okay. तो अगर आप 2023 या उसके बियॉन्ड एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं तो ये सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है, क्या नहीं पढ़ना है. ये पढ़ने के लिए बहुत सारा है, बट एक ही चीज़ हमारे पास लिमिटेड है, वो है आपका टाइम. दैट्स वेयर गाइडेंस कम्स इनटू द पिक्चर. अगर आप खुद से पढ़ाई करेंगे तो वो तैयारी में 2 या 3 साल लग जाएंगे, बट अगर किसी गाइडेंस, मेंटरशिप, किसी भी तरह की हेल्प लेके करेंगे तो वो प्रिपरेशन टाइम रिड्यूस हो जाएगा और आप जल्दी से जल्दी एग्ज़ाम को समझ पाएंगे. सो टाइम इज़ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट इन योर प्रिपरेशन. सो यू शुड नॉट इन्वेस्ट टाइम इन रीडिंग समथिंग यूजलेस which is not the part of the syllabus, as well as which is not important for the examination purpose. That's why I'm saying the syllabus is the most important thing, okay. So I hope you are able to understand. If you can just understand, just give me a thumbs up in the chat box so that we'll move to the second strategy. ये चीज़ आपको clear है? Everyone clear with this? Will you write the syllabus? Because only those who are dedicated to clear this exam, they will write the syllabus on pen and paper, okay. Write each and everything, okay. Yes, you can contact on this number. You can connect directly with me. This is my WhatsApp number, okay. Yes, economics optional course is currently ongoing, so you can join. Okay, all the missed classes will be available in the recorded format, and later on when the new batch will start, we'll shift you in the new batch. So don't worry about it. If you want to study economics optional, the batch is currently ongoing. Test series we are going to start tomorrow, okay. Yes. Yeah, Khushbu, I'll come to your doubt later on. You are saying that just started with preparation of CSE. I'm working and getting hardly 3 to 4 hours for study. I'm very confused in economics, how to start, what to read, and from where. So Khushbu, if you are a working professional, if you are able to get 3 to 4 hours of study, I think that is more than enough. That is more than enough. Okay, the strategy I'm telling, so stay tuned till this live session go on. Okay, and I'm telling you the strategy. This is a session related to strategy only. Okay, so first thing is syllabus. So Khushbu, try to write the syllabus by hand. Okay, next, the second point, that is the timetable. Now what happens when we make timetable? Now tell me, everyone, in the comment section, how many of you have made the timetable, started following it for like few days and then stopped following it, and you must have the opinion that this timetable is not working for me. ऐसा किस किस के साथ हुआ है कि आपने एक टाइम टेबल बनाया, उसको कुछ दिन फॉलो किया, उसके बाद उसको फॉलो नहीं कर पाए और आपने कहा कि ये टाइम टेबल नहीं फॉलो हो सकता, या टाइम टेबल बनाना, फॉलो करना इज नॉट अ गुड आइडिया. ओके, किस किस ने किया, जल्दी बताओ कमेंट सेक्शन में. सभी के साथ हुआ होगा ऐसा? Yes, Tanveer is asking, can we manage both preparation for both CSE and optional? Yes, yes, you can. See, देखो सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट क्या है टाइम टेबल के लिए? फर्स्ट यू शुड नो योर ओन कैपेसिटी. ओके, योर ओन कैपेसिटी. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ आई कैन रीड 15 pages per hour, okay, if I'm able to read 15 pages per hour, सबसे पहले आपको खुद की कैपेसिटी समझना होगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आप 15 पेजेस 1 घंटे में पढ़ते हैं, तो इसका मतलब अगर आप दिन में 6 आवर्स पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं तो कितने पेजेस पढ़ेंगे? उसके लिए आप अगर हफ्ते में 5 या 6 दिन पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं तो कितने पेजेस पढ़ लेंगे? इसके बाद कितने महीने में आप कितने पेजेस पढ़ लेंगे? ठीक है, ये एक एग्जाम्पल है, आप चाहे तो अपना कैपेसिटी जज कर सकते हैं. तो पहले आपको खुद की कैपेसिटी जज करनी होगी. ओके, देन व्हेन यू जज योर ओन कैपेसिटी, व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट थिंग टू डू? मेक अ रोड मैप. ओके, रोड मैप. व्हाट इज द रोड मैप? व्हेन यू ओपन अ गूगल मैप, you want to go from there to somewhere else. What you do? You put a navigation, and then Google Map shows you the estimated distance as well as estimated time according to your speed. Okay, उसी तरह से हमको एक रोड मैप बनाना है कि हम कितने दिन में कितनी पढ़ाई कर पाएंगे. ओके, कितने दिन में हम ये इतना कंटेंट अचीव कर पाएंगे. गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? जब हमने अपनी ओन कैपेसिटी, अपनी खुद की कैपेसिटी जज कर ली, उस हिसाब से हम स्ट्रैटेजी बनाएं. स्ट्रैटेजी बनाने का क्या मतलब है? हम लोग क्या करते हैं, हम जो टाइम टेबल बनाते हैं वो बहुत रिजिड बनाते हैं, उसमें फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी का स्कोप नहीं होता. किसी दिन आपकी तबीयत खराब हुई, किसी दिन आपको अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, किसी दिन आपने सोचा कि आज कुछ और पढ़ने का मन कर रहा है, किसी दिन आप बाहर चले गए, किसी दिन बीमार हो गए, कुछ भी हो गया. There are n number of things can come. So your timetable should not be rigid. You make timetable for Monday to Friday. Okay. This is a strategy we teach in our mentorship session, but I am telling you a biggest secret here. Listen carefully. Monday to Friday, make your timetable. Then Saturday, you keep as a buffer period, buffer time, a time for recovery. Maybe suppose for example you are not able to complete your target of 5 days from Monday to Friday, go for Saturday. Okay, then the next thing is Sunday. So always remember, Sundays are for revision and test. That's it. Never study anything new on Sunday. Okay. This is one of the example that we teach in our mentorship session in economics optional live classes, batches, and economics optional test series. So this is one of the example. You can see according to your preference. Okay. So Monday to Friday, you made a schedule. Saturday is a buffer period. Okay. Suppose for example, you are not able to complete anything half day on Wednesday or half day on Thursday, then you can utilize Saturday to complete that week's target. That is what I am saying, flexibility in the timetable. Okay, you make timetables very rigid. So this is one of the reason why you are not able to follow it. So two reasons are there. First, you don't understand your own capacity, how much work you can do. Okay, and the second thing is your timetable is majorly or majority of time is rigid. तो हम जब भी टाइम टेबल बनाएं उसका ध्यान रखें कि हमको हमारी कैपेसिटी पता हो. दूसरा चीज, टाइम टेबल फ्लेक्सिबल हो, जिससे कि अगर टारगेट कंप्लीट नहीं हो पाता है किसी भी वजह से, तो एक बफर पीरियड हो, बफर जोन हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आपने मंडे से फ्राइडे में सारा काम कंप्लीट कर लिया. ठीक है, जैसे जैसे आप आगे बढ़ते गए मंडे से फ्राइडे में सारा काम कंप्लीट हो गया. देन सैटरडे आपका बच जाएगा. फ्रॉम द नेक्स्ट वीक ऑनवर्ड्स यू इंक्रीज योर टारगेट फ्रॉम मंडे टू फ्राइडे. Okay, you increase your diet, you increase your capacity. I hope you understand that. So if suppose for example you are able to complete your target from Monday to Friday, then Saturday will leave empty. What you'll do now from the next week onwards, what you do is from Monday to Friday, give yourself more task. Okay, so that you move into the direction of increasing your capacity. Okay, like we go for a walk. Okay, we run, like on a ground, in a ground we run, like we take 3 rounds, 4 rounds, 5 rounds. We go to gym, we lift weight. Okay, or we eat food. As you go day by day, you will find that your capacity has been increasing, and this is how your capacity goes up, and then you increase the time. Okay, Sundays again I am repeating for two things. One is revision and the second is test. That's a perfect timetable a UPSC aspirant should have. Okay. Yeah, so there are a few comments, so I'll just see. Before that, I'm telling you that economics batch, optional batch and test series available at Ecoholics. If you use the coupon code ECONO15, you'll get the 15% discount. Okay, on the test series and the course, only for today. And if you are watching this session later on, you can always contact on the numbers to get your coupon code. Okay, but the discount may vary. This is the contact number for counseling sessions. Okay, yes, so we'll read few comments. Sir, can we manage both CSE and economics optional and IES? Okay, yes you can. Majority, I can say the topics are similar, but economics optional syllabus is short in comparison to Indian economic service. Okay, then someone is asking, want to take offline classes. Currently we have only online mode. Nitya saying, most people saying economics is hard to score good marks, so confused with taking economics optional or not. See, one important thing, Nitya, I'm telling you, if you take advice from the person who is not from economics background, they will always say economics is tough. For example, Nitya, can you tell me which is the most difficult subject you think that there is mentioned in civil services examination? Which is the most difficult subject according to you? Because if you take advice from the non-professionals, these things will happen. Second important thing, before choosing any optional, see, UPSC is providing lot of options in taking optional subject, but let me tell you, each and every optional subject is having same difficulty level. It depends, like difficulty level of history is different, difficulty level of PSIR is different for sociology, economics, etc., etc. But let me tell you, UPSC doesn't discriminate among all the optional subjects. So one thing is very important to understand here, that if you are taking any optional subject, analyze yourself, because that optional subject will work as a spouse for you, okay, as a life partner, because you have to live day and night with that particular subject. If you are taking advice even from me, don't listen. Analyze yourself, read that optional for 15 days and then decide. I'm not saying you decide blindly. Okay, so what you do, read that particular optional subject for 15 days. Generally what happens, I'm telling you honestly, generally what happens when you start studying GS, you find attraction towards other subject as well, like polity is nice or international relation is good. Shall I take PSIR or shall I take sociology? If ethics is good, shall I take history? But when you are studying GS is very superficial. If you talk about the subject, it is approximately 10 to 20% of it, that's it. But when you start preparing for optional subject, you have to dig deep, go thorough in your study, and you'll find each and every optional subject is having the same difficulty level. But the area of difficulty can be different. So it depends. So don't even believe me. Study one particular optional subject for 15 days and then decide. If you are from economics background, I would say you know the terms, you understand Harrod-Domar model, you understand Akshay-Olin theory, or even if you don't understand, you have heard about them. So you are somewhere starting your journey from, not from scratch, but somewhere from 20, 30%, 40% of your preparation, depending on the studies that you had in your graduation and post-graduation. Okay, Nitya, I hope you are able to understand if you are there in the live session. Okay, next move on. This is third strategy, very important. Previous year questions, PYQs, okay, and answer writing practice. These are the two most important things, okay. PYQs and answer writing practice. Now UPSC gives two things. Number one, we have discussed syllabus. This is the number two, okay. So whenever you see PYQs, they are hint. Always remember, they are hints. For example, in the syllabus, one line, particular line mentioned. But when you see previous year questions, you'll find some subtopics. Okay. So for last 3 years, again I would say you should write full question paper. Okay. Last 3 years, economics optional paper, handwritten format you should have. Okay. And for a proof, you can send it to me on this number. I'll give you a very interesting PDF. Okay, that will help you. And I have segregated PYQs on Ecoholics mobile app. Link is in the description. You can download the app. Each and every question mentioned in the previous year questions since last 10 years we have segregated for you. So no need to waste your time here and there searching for a previous year question. You just go to Ecoholics mobile app, download it. You'll have last 10 years segregated subject wise, topic wise previous year questions. Okay. So PYQs are hints. So when you have the syllabus, the line mentioned in the syllabus, below it you will get PYQs. Okay. Suppose for example, consumer demand theory. Okay, written in it. But if you see question papers, you will find what kind of questions they are asking. Okay, so that is why PYQs are important. If you ask any economics optional student is attending the class, we provide solution of previous year question papers as well in terms of hard copy study material. So when you enroll in economics optional batch or a test series, you will get previous year questions with solution in hard copy delivered to your doorstep. Okay. Next is answer writing. Answer writing is very vital. But generally what students do, Students will think that once I will finish the syllabus, then I'll start writing answers. That's the biggest myth they have. Very important thing to keep in mind that writing answers is the part of your preparation. Even if you don't know anything, start writing it. Writing answers required courage, not the completion of the syllabus. So if you are courageous enough, then it is very important to start your answer writing. So it's not like one day I will start writing answer, but from day one of your preparation, you should write answers. That is the most important tip I can give right now, because you yourself will not go to UPSC to explain about economic issues or economics optional paper questions they are asking. Your copy will represent you, okay, in front of the examiner, that you are capable or not to get the interview call in UPSC. So before you appear in front of UPSC, your copy or answer sheet will appear. So let me tell you that if you know economics but you're not able to deliver it on a piece of paper in the answer copy in the examination hall, forget about the dream of UPSC. So answer writing, you should start from day one. Whatever you read, make a simple question by putting what, how, or explain anything in front of it. Suppose, for example, you have studied inflation as a topic today. Okay, then you write what do you understand by inflation, what are the types of inflation, and explain demand push and cost push inflation, and then write answer. Okay, that will work as POD, proof of delivery. We generally follow in our economics optional batches and the test series. What we follow is a very different approach. We are not like an institute where teacher comes and teach and goes. We ask proof of delivery. Whatever we are delivering to you, the content, whether it is going in your brain or not, we test that. There's a dedicated account manager you will get in the batch and the test series. The person will call you, why are you not writing the test? The person will call you, why are you not attending the classes? So we will ask for proof of delivery. Whatever we are teaching, if you are not able to answer in the answer copy or the weekly test that we are having, then boss, there is a trouble. So that is why we take care of each and every student in our batch. We keep our batches short. Okay, if students go beyond that particular number, we shift it into a different batch. But we keep our batch very limited so that we are able to address each and every student properly. Okay. So we'll see a few comments. So this class is useful for NET JRF. I don't think so. NET JRF will have a separate session. You're asking for a CUET exam. Komal, next Sunday we'll be having CUET session. Okay. But that may be Instagram live, not the YouTube live. Okay. Does economics optional covers the entire syllabus of prelims as well? Yes, Anand. All the economics optional content that you will read, it will help you in prelims as well. One student asking, sir, my microeconomics and macroeconomics, which have less portion out of 500 marks, are extremely vast subjects with bulky books. How can we manage and consolidate it? See, it is very important. Yeah. It is very decent doubt that you have asked. See, micro and macroeconomics, you can say the less portion out of 500 marks, but let me tell you, they are asking advanced level of it. Okay, so you have to read the basics of micro and macro, but what UPSC is asking, only the advanced version. Basics are important to understand advanced, but once you read advanced, you make notes only of advanced. Okay, if you read H.L. Ahuja, Advanced Microeconomics, that books cover each and everything about microeconomics. No question will go beyond this. No. So just keep in mind that topic wise notes you have to prepare, because ultimately what is written in the book doesn't matter. Whatever you will write in your notes, and how to make notes, I'll tell you in this session itself. Just stay tuned. And those notes will help you in revising the content very quickly, because revision is the key here. There's a lot of content. If you're not able to remember in the examination hall, there's no use of it. Okay. Yes, Kusum is saying one session on IES. Yeah, very soon, Kusum. Someone is asking Indian Economic Service में कितने select हुए? 17 out of 23. Okay, so you can just go on any of our social media and you can see the result. On our YouTube channel as well, there are toppers video we are publishing on a daily basis. Recent trends. Now you know that economics optional or economics in general is very dynamic. Now it is important that dynamic subject is very easy to cover. Why? Because you are reading the newspaper. Anyway, if you are preparing for GS, you are reading the newspaper. And from that newspaper, you must be reading economics for prelims examination. The same thing they have to replicate for mains examination. Although UPSC is not asking current aspects much or current data. Okay. But what UPSC is saying that you should mention, I can say current data or current content, but you should mention that in your answer. So suppose for example I am writing an answer for inflation. Okay. Then I should write few data like inflation percentage, WPI, CPI data, and then somewhere around the monetary policy framework agreement or MPC decisions taken, something like that. So even the question is from the syllabus, but answer, if the answer requires you to write some current content or data, you should mention it. So that is why in economics optional, recent trends are important. UPSC will never ask the direct data, never, but UPSC will ask the trends. What is the trend of inflation post-COVID? Okay. Post-COVID, we don't know COVID will come or not, but the major wave, okay, the first wave and the second wave, and post that, what's the trend? So recent trends are very, very vital. So keep in mind that, yeah, okay. Yes. Yeah, Utkarsh is saying carry on with the class, leave the comments for later. Yes, I understand Utkarsh, but if students are there, so I have to take their queries as well. Okay. But I'll keep it short. Fifth, current affairs. Now, how it is different from the past slide of a recent trend. Now, current affairs are, I can say, they provide content, or they will provide you keywords. Okay, content and keywords. Why current affairs are important? Suppose for example you are reading newspaper. Now reading newspaper, opinion section, editorial, or what can you say? That opinion section is very vital, or the editorial section, in order to form an opinion. Okay, but you cannot read 10 or 15 articles in a day. So you read 2-3 important articles which are matching from the syllabus. That is the preparation you are doing for GS. One editorial you read for your optional subject. Here economics optional. But what about the rest of the content? Okay. So always remember that you should follow one magazine. On Ecoholics app we have current affairs weekly compilation of economics. Okay. That weekly compilation will cover each and everything, because in newspaper we expect you to read one newspaper, but you cannot read 4 or 5 newspaper. But a compilation, maybe monthly, weekly, will give you information, because here information also matters. Information also matters a lot. You have to provide content. Editorial section will tell you how to structure your answer. Introduction, paragraph, data, facts, supporting arguments, then conclusion, decision, whatever it is. But these magazines, current affairs, will give you important insights about the news that you have missed. Okay. but do follow only one source, one newspaper on one monthly or weekly compilation. Why I am telling you? Suppose for example, right now, today I have attended Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. Okay, that is currently happening in Indore. I am also in Indore right now. So I have attended that event. Prime Minister is also coming. Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh is also there. There are other ministers like External Affairs, Jaishankar. There are several dignitaries from the global world is also there. Now what is important in tomorrow's newspaper, every newspaper will cover that news. So again the repetition, that is why I am saying read one editorial, and at the end of the month or the end of the week you will get a compilation. So you will get major important decisions taken in that. So you will be able to save time. That is how you have to prepare your current affairs. Whether you are part of the optional or you are preparing for GS, that's the best technique. Okay, let's move on to the sixth one, approach. Okay, here approach is vital. Why it is important? Approach, for example, what is the meaning of approach, or what do you understand by approach? Tell me in the comment section. If I say your approach for UPSC or your approach for any competitive examination is not correct, what does it mean? If I say your approach is good, you are going into the right direction. Now who will tell this approach? Maybe your mentor, teacher or any guide. The approach is very, very vital. Okay, I'll tell you. First you tell me, what do you understand by approach? Tell me in the comment section. Now in a school, what we do is we see the syllabus. Okay, then we move on to books, then we give the exam. Okay, but in competitive exams including UPSC, the order is reversed. First you see PYQs, then you see syllabus, okay, and then you go for books or notes or any content that you have, and that content no need to read from cover to cover. Okay, it means from page 1 to last page. No, what you will find here, you will find here as well, because questions are made out of syllabus. Here you will have a wider approach in PYQs, but in syllabus you will not have much wider scope. And then you jump from this to this, you will get to know what to study and what not to study. Okay. Yeah, so one student saying that he does not receive those PYQs. Mike, this is for the current batch. All the old students will also get as soon as possible. Okay. The previous year questions, the solution from 2023 batch onwards, and all the old students, those who are currently studying, will get as soon as possible. Okay, so don't worry, you will get it. Okay. I hope you understand the approach, PYQ, syllabus and the books. See, our aim at Ecoholics is to provide 100% support, 100% support. You'll never find that you are studying alone at home. There's a dedicated account manager will be there. Keep asking, keep on asking whether you are attending the class, whether you are like writing the test or not. If you are not in the class, don't worry, I am there to guide you. If you have not subscribed to any course, don't worry, I am there to guide you. My number is 722-394-6092. This is my WhatsApp number. I receive 1000 WhatsApp messages on a daily basis. I don't know who has subscribed to the course and who is not. I am guiding them at all the students equally. So don't worry, if you haven't subscribed, you will get the guidance. But obviously, if you want to take classes, if you want to take test series, there is some kind of people involved in it. Okay, so for that we cannot provide it for free. That's our limitation. And the second thing is, students do not take free goodies seriously. There's a sense of entitlement comes in when it's all about free. Okay, when people pay any small amount or anything, they take things seriously. So if you get something for free, you don't take care of it. You don't care about the value of it. So that is why we charge nominal fees for our optional and the test series. Okay. So this is how the approach. I hope you are able to understand. What my opinion is, you give your 100%. You give your 100%. We are also giving 100%. So 100 plus 200% effort. And then if you have that effort, no one will dare to stop you. Okay. Seventh is planning. Now planning is vital. Always remember that planning is a very important thing. So planning, then implementation, okay, then again planning. This should be your approach. First you plan, then again act, it means implementation, then again plan. So planning, implementation, planning, this is the best approach. Okay. You know, in Indian economy also there is no planning commission right now, but Niti Aayog focuses on implementation. So they make plan, 3-year, 7-year, 1-year action agenda or something like that. You must have heard about it. I don't want to go into that right now. But what I am telling is, first you plan, then implement, then plan. Here I'll tell you, whatever you think, you first write. Suppose for example, I have to cover one topic from microeconomics or one topic from Indian economy. You write it in your diary and then read it, and then at the end of the day you just tick it. When you tick it, you will feel the sense of accomplishment that you have achieved something. जब आप उसको टिक करोगे तो आपको लगेगा कि आपने कुछ अचीव किया है, और वो sense of accomplishment will give you boost for the next day to implement. You'll feel that you have won in that particular day. So first write it. Okay. Second thing, your planning is always be similar to your examination. Your examination requires understanding of micro, macro, growth, international, public finance, etc. And the second paper requires Indian economy. So make a habit to study micro, macro and these subjects together and Indian economy separately. Because when you are writing the examination, let me tell you honestly the experience. When you write the exam, microeconomics, the next question will come from macro. The next question will come from growth, international economics and something like that. So your mind should be trained like this. Generally students do come to us and they actually say, sir, why are we having one class of micro, another class of this, another class of that? Why we cannot have one micro complete, then we'll move on to macro, then we'll move up to growth, something like that. See, there is no mistake in that. In a school we study like that because we give one paper at a time. But here, this is UPSC, competitive exams, not a school or college level exam. You need to train your mind to think haphazardly, switching from one topic to another topic. We do train you like this, because if we do not train you like this, it means somewhere or the other we are lying to you. Because in the examination, the amount of pressure that you feel, the thought process comes down, the efficiency of your mind comes down, and that is where you struggle. So what is important to understand, that you have to practice what you exactly get into the examination. Like if you watch cricket, in cricket you know that when you go to, for example, Australia, South Africa, you'll get bouncers, the fast paced pitches. So if you practice like that, you'll succeed. But if you do not practice, you practice on Indian pitches, playing spinners, and suddenly you'll end up in Australia, you'll not be able to succeed. Okay. So I hope you understand that. 8th, multitasking, revision and practice of module. I told you that revision is the most important thing, because we as a human being tend to forget. Whatever we have studied yesterday, we are not able to recall today or tomorrow. So revision is must. It means like moving one step, two step, three step, then the fourth step must be your revision. Okay. Then you move in this direction. Then fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay. So this is like day 1. This is like day 2, day 3, but day 4. Day 4 must be like summary of all 3. Then day 5, day 6, day 7, and then again 4, 5, 6, the revision of these 3. This is what I called the revision. So 3 step forward, 1 step back. Then 3 step forward, 1 step back. I hope you are able to understand. Practicing modules, very important, very vital, practicing modules. Why? Because if you do not write answers, you will not be able to understand what you know, what you don't know. So don't be scared in giving test. Okay. We have a free test available, lot of tests are available of economics optional on our Ecoholics mobile app. Just go and give those tests. Free mains test, okay. Just see those papers, try to write it. Whatever the result will be, don't be scared, just write it. Just attempt it. Okay. Like Nike says, just do it. Okay. So you make an effort, then you realize. Multitasking. Multitasking is very important. Generally, if you go for efficiency, people do not say that you do multitasking. But in UPSC examination, multitasking is important because the requirement of the examination requires you to do multitasking. Multitasking means 2-3 tasks at one go. But when you have 2-3 things on your plate, what you do, you focus on one, keep in mind the second one. So you can hop from one to other. That is what is the meaning of multitasking. Okay. 9th one, good books and newspapers. Okay. I would say in the newspaper, you can follow the Hindu or Indian Express any one. Okay, any one. Here I am writing or, not both. Okay, दोनों में से कोई भी एक, whichever you prefer. The content is coming same. Okay, the content is coming same. Good books, for those books I have made detailed video. So just go to the playlist section, you will find economics option where you will find my videos about each and every book I have mentioned there. Okay. After this live session, I will mention those links in the description as well. Okay. Or in the first comment. So you can watch from there all the books. But here the Hindu or Indian Express, any one, depending on the understanding that you are having. If you like the language of either or, you can prefer. Last is very, very important, positive attitude. Now everyone knows that in economics, John Maynard Keynes is one of the most influential economist who says that in the long run we are all dead. But here I am saying opposite, total opposite to you. It's a long run game. Okay, there will be ups and downs, family pressure will be there, financial pressure will be there, lot of things will be there. But let me tell you, everyone will say you are preparing for IES. He doesn't know anything, he does not able to pass even a semester exam, he or she will prepare for UPSC exam. Don't worry about these things. People say, critics say. Critics will always be there to show you the mirror. Your job is to shut down those critics by acting, not by involving in the fight. If you are arguing with an idiot, then there will be two idiots. Always remember, अगर आप किसी एक idiot से discussion कर रहे हैं, fight कर रहे हैं, लड़ाई कर रहे हैं, तो इसका मतलब एक idiot नहीं, वो अब दो idiot हो गए. So always remember where to involve, where not to involve, where to invest your energy, where to invest your time. Your time is valuable, your energy is also valuable, because if you waste your energy, you need more time to sleep, more time to recharge. Have a positive attitude. People will say that you will not be able to clear this exam. Don't tell your relatives, don't tell your friends that whether you are preparing for UPSC or not, because they will try to pull you down. But your aim is just to clear the exam and then shut their mouth. This is very vital, because critics will be there. Although while you are preparing for this exam, there may be limited amount of critics. Imagine the captain of Indian cricket team, imagine the Prime Minister of India, imagine the President of United States. There are a lot of people criticizing them on a daily basis. Virat Kohli scored how many centuries, scored crucial runs for the team. If he fails to score in a one particular single match, those fans convert into critics. Virat Kohli does not go to them individually to shut their mouth. What he do is, in the next match, he tries to score the century. Okay, I hope you understood the idea of positive attitude. It's a long run game. Communicate with your family, communicate with your friends or whoever guardian is. That is a long run game. Be patient. Give me enough time to understand the exam. Let me tell you, those who clear in the first attempt as well, it's not their first attempt for the examination. Although they are giving exam for the first time, but they have been preparing for minimum 2 years. That's like I can guarantee, I can say on record. No one can just start preparation in a year and clear the exam. Not possible. 1 year it takes to understand the exam. Okay. Second thing, very vital. Your aim. If you make your aim as the ultimate goal to clear this exam, you will never clear. Your aim should be bigger goal. Your aim is to serve the country, serve the nation, serve the people. If you think your aim is to get into the services, you will never get, or sometimes by fluke you can get. But 95% of the time I can bet you, if your aim is to qualify the exam only, you will never qualify. You should have a dream to do something for your country, because if you are not able to have that particular vision, you will consider examination as Mount Everest. If your aim is bigger to serve the country, you will consider this examination is a part of that process, is a stepping stone, not the ultimate target. Okay, people say एक बार एग्जाम निकल जाए बस. This should not be the attitude. Your attitude should be to serve the country, to help the people. That is why you are there. Civil services, to help people, to make this country bright. Okay, that should be the aim. If you make your ultimate target just to clear the exam, you will never clear. Even if you clear, you will not be an asset for the nation. So always remember, revision is important. So revision plus writing practice, ultimate selection. That's the most important. What Ecoholics can do for you? We are providing mentorship like this, 1-to-1 sessions, live and recorded classes. Even if you attend live classes, in case you missed it, you will get a recorded one. Weekly answer writing practice. These tests available every week, every Sunday, so that you will have a compulsion to write the weekly answer. Timely evaluation. Before the next test, you will get your evaluated copy, so that whatever mistakes you have committed, you can rectify those. Hard copy study material to study better. Doubt sessions, separate doubt session for difficult subjects, difficult topics. So new batch, what you will get in new batches? Live and recorded classes, study material, evaluation by experts equivalent to UPSC level evaluation, answer writing, mentorship, unlimited doubt resolution. You'll get a dedicated email ID, you'll get a live chat box, you'll get a WhatsApp doubt resolution. Even if you think you're not able to understand, we'll connect your call with the faculties. That is the most important thing. At last, I can say best wishes. Whether you will make Ecoholics your part of the journey or not, still I wish you all the very best. If you enjoy the session, you can just click on the subscribe button to get more sessions like that. If I still have any doubt, you can connect on our mentorship number, where you'll get the expert counselor will help you in understanding the strategy. If you're not comfortable on call, you can write an email as well. Okay. At last, there's a website where you'll get a lot of content regarding economics optional and the strategy. Now I'll focus on the comment section. So I'll see just, yes. So classes are held on our mobile app. Okay. Our mobile app is the platform where we conduct our classes. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I'm reminding you, starting with the test series of economics optional. Okay. Econ 50 is the coupon code. Okay, to get the discount. So this is the discount code. Apply this coupon code and get 15% off. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Good night.